Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 7 Days to Die on the Radio Man 03. It is awesome to have you along. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing much better this week. The cold is finally starting to disappear from my body. I've got a little bit of a runny nose still and some of that stuff going on, a little bit of a cough, but for the most part, the worst part's over. It took about a week to get over it. I've got the ramp going up. I've kind of decided to go this route because this way if we run up the ramp we can go pretty fast, and the mini bike should go up that pretty quick too, I would think, unless it's going to jump a bunch. I don't know. But, you know, I'm giving it a try. We're going to do the ramp that way. You guys can tell me if that's going to work or not. I believe it should be okay to go up and down. I just thought for foot traffic as well, it should be pretty good for going up and down. I've gotten this other side of the defenses taken care of over on this side of the wall. That side's done now. It's not perfect. The measurements just aren't right. If I had thought about it more and been a little more together and knew how to play the game better, I probably would have measured this out differently. I probably would have made it a lot smaller to about half this size. But anyways, this side is done with the spikes and the walls and all that good stuff. It's ready. It needs to be upgraded. The spikes do. So we've got just the one more side to do over on that side. Then we're going to bring these walls up a little bit. And this is actually going to slope down and come across the top of it here. We want it high enough, though, so when the cops blow up, they don't cause any damage on it. What do I have in my bike? We're going to go out. We need more parts. Boom, 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 and a boom. We don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. And we don't need that in there. Okay, let's get this stuff out of here. We're going to go get some more parts. We need more mechanical parts. I think I have about 20 blade traps made so far. What I thought I'd do is if we can't get all this stuff together for this next Horde night, coming up in just a few more days, what I thought we'd do is we would... possibly get a few blade traps set up on each side and just see how they work and get them powered that way. I think we've got enough time to do that, but we need the mechanical parts is the key. That's the biggest part we need right now is mechanical parts. And we did have that small town with the hardware stores in it. I thought we might go over there today. I'm going to go ahead and wrench these two cars right here while we're here and just get these guys taken care of. Where's my wrench? And a kapow. There we go. Beautiful. Get these guys wrenched apart, and then we'll see if we get some engines off these guys. Because, yeah, we're going to need a lot of engines, and I don't have but, I think, 3 or maybe 4 engines right now, so it's not going to be enough. I hope everyone's doing great. Like I said, I'm doing better. Doing much better. I've been at it for a couple of hours now. It's 3 o'clock in my afternoon in the real world, and I had no idea it was getting that late in the day. I've got to record Medieval Engineers as well. This needs to go up first, though. Oh, look at there. Not too bad. So let's get rid of that, too. We'll get rid of the gas out of here. The pipes. I know that a lot of this stuff is the stuff we're going to be picking up on a regular basis, though, right? So we might as well leave it in here so it can just stack up in our inventory. I'm trying to get better at the inventory management. I am trying. It is the difficult thing to wrap my head around because there is just so much stuff. So we're going to wrench some cars again and just drive around and see if there's anything at all that we need to get ourselves into. These Fuller cars, look out, Holly. These Fuller cars is what we really want to get our hands on because they have got the engines in them. Ooh, nice. So yeah, let's do that. Empty sedan, beautiful. Let's do it. Let's tear it apart. Hope you guys don't mind hanging out with me while we do some grind work again. Tab, gotta put the poncho on. Poncho, where? There we go. Really don't want to worry about zombies too much. I'd rather just pick up the stuff and go. There we go. And we'll worry about getting that stuff all organized afterwards. Looking for full cars. There's another full car right over here. We're going to get serious about this car stuff today. As a matter of fact, we picked up a couple of arrowheads off her, didn't we? We could take those and... They're iron, though. Now I don't have to use my iron to make them, so I'm going to keep them. I'm going to keep them. I've got like 30 or 40 at home right now in the chest that I can change into bolts. It seems to me that's the smart thing to do. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to bother with the car. Well, do I still get mechanical parts? I do when I do this part of the car here, too. Alright, let's see how we're doing here. There's a 408. Oh, yeah, that's a nice one right there. Beautiful. Alright, do we see any more cars sitting here? We got a yellow one right here. There we go. Let's get this guy right here, too. Keep my eyes open for bad guys. I feel like we're going to have dogs and stuff. Dog hordes coming through. one of these days, I've got to go through and do just a scrap iron run. I don't like actually using the iron in the forge for scrap iron, but it's just so dang handy. And right now, with our crafting speed all the way up, it goes so quick. Oh, look at my bike. That's awesome. Let's see. We can make a gallon of gas. Let's make a barrel of gas. Let's go ahead and craft it up. There we go. Beautiful. Let's go on up this way and see if we got any more cars. Oh, beautiful. There's a bunch of them right here. So I was talking to you guys about the toys that were on the list to be inducted into the Toy Hall of Fame. I got through the games, but I didn't finish what we were talking about. I've got more of them. Let me see if I can find that right now. Yeah. Here we are. So let's talk about this some more. Matchbox cars. I mean, can you believe that they're not already inducted into the Hall of Fame? And by the way, in order to be inducted into the Toy Hall of Fame, let's see, what does it say here? Okay. Permanent place alongside previous honorees, including the Dollhouse. Okay, the Dollhouse is already in there. Jump Rope and Radio Flyer Wagon. They're all in the Toy Hall of Fame. There's toys every year inducted. To make the Hall of Fame, toys must have inspired creative play across numerous generations. So yeah, Matchbox cars, of course. Why wouldn't they? No more engines yet. I'm hoping Lucy doesn't see us over there. She could just stay over there, hopefully. Okay, so the other toys include... Okay, we talked about Risk, Clue. The Magic 8 Ball is one of them. Uno is another one of the games that is inducted into the Hall of Fame. I'll come back for the gas and stuff out of here after a while. Let's see if we can do anything with what we've got in our inventory right now. We can drop that engine in here. We drop that battery in there. And we can take this guy right here and make another barrel. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, and we got some cars over here. We'll get rid of the cars that are close to home first. Oh boy. Okay, if I don't have to use my arrows, I'm not going to use my arrows. Let's get Mary first. And Zippy! Everybody knows him as Zippy. Zippy! Give me the water. There we go. Okay. Now, did you know, I think we talked about it, the game of Clue was patented back in 1947. A guy in World War II came up with the game during the war. Patented in 1947. The Magic 8 Ball, you know the ball that you shake, and then in the window you say, so am I going to be rich when I get older? And it says, maybe, maybe not. That was created in 1947 as well. I thought that was pretty interesting. 1947, so these games have been around for a long time. Risk was another game. And then let's see, some of the toys. I said the Matchbox cars. Okay, My Little Pony. Now that was a big toy for my daughter when she was little. My Little Pony, My Little Pony. Dun, 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 dun. I know, right? My Little Pony. The paper airplane. The paper airplane, you guys. Did you make paper airplanes when you were a kid? Bridie and I took a cruise one year, and we actually, they had a paper airplane flying contest in the atrium where people made paper airplanes. Oops. And then you had to fly it. Whoever flew the furthest won. It was really a cool competition, and it lasted for quite a while. I'm going to leave these cars like that. We're going to go back to our bike and get a little bit closer to us here because I do not like it way over here. Spacebar. Oh man, you guys, all your little tips that you teach me, it's so wonderful. There's another engine. Another engine. Oh, you guys, look at this. We're getting the engines now. Another engine. Oh, they're not great, but, you know, it's better than what we had, which was nothing. Good? Just looking around, just checking my back, making sure. Okay, so here we go. My Little Pony. The paper airplane. The Pez candy dispenser is listed as a toy. You think that was a toy? Maybe back in the day when they first came out, right? Maybe then it was a toy, you know, because it's got the head on it and the little stick body. Maybe kids played with them back then, but you know, Bridie got me a Pez dispenser last Christmas just for the fun of it, you know, with some candy and stuff in it, and I think I just. I think I just recently threw it away. Oh, there's a guy sitting right over there. Huh. Hello, sir. Let's see if we can kill him without him getting us. This guy always hits me. Not today, buddy. Nice. Get up. Why are these guys sleeping on the ground like this? Oh, chop suey. Excuse me. Oh my God, that was brutal. Oh, that was brutal. Oh my God, just brutal. Oh, so yeah, the Pez candy dispenser. I don't know if I agree with that one too much, but you know, whatever. It's there, right? You know. I can't resist it, man. That's brass. We need that brass for our bullets. I don't care. I know my inventory gets sloppy sometimes, but dang it. I ain't gonna pass it up. I ain't gonna pass that stuff up. I want it. I want it. Gotta have it. Alright, let's see if we've got anything else good that we can put into our bike here. There's a couple more cars around here in this area, too, that look good. Another battery. Is that better than the one we have? Oh, it sure is. Let's swap our battery out. Nice. Okay, there's a better battery. We've got some oil. We can throw that helmet in there. We don't need that here. The leather, actually, we can continue to collect leather and cloth. The candlestick, we're not going to get any more of those. Radiators, though, that stacks to 5, so we're good there. I'm trying to learn here. There's another 5. Oh, my God, that's so much stuff right there. All right, awesome. Oh, and there's a bandage that we can drop off, too. Let's do that. Let's resort our inventory. There we go. We've got our good stuff going on. 101 mechanical parts. That's pretty sweet. But the electrical parts, we need those, too, right? These electrical components. These electrical parts, we need these guys right here as well. Okay, so what was I doing? What was I going to do? Oh, I was going to make some more gas. Recipes, barrel. There we go, beautiful. There we go, and one more car right over here, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. Okay, what else do we have here? Pez dispenser was the last one I got to. Play food. Now, my daughter had play food, and I gotta say, you know, she would play for hours with her play food, you know. It was that big plastic bucket of food that had, like, the plastic fried chicken in it, and it had it had stuff to make like a burger and eggs and bacon and like over easy eggs and stuff like that. And I can remember on the weekends and stuff, she would cook all day long for me. She'd bring it up to me, yeah, you fake eat it and stuff like that. And she'd just be like, oh great. And I said, oh my God, it's the best food I've ever had. You got to cook me some more. And so she'd go off. She's like, okay, I'll go do it. You know, and she'd go cook some more food, and then she'd bring it back to me. So I remember that very clearly. Play food, yeah, play food. I think definitely deserves a place. Matter of fact, all of these except for the Pez dispenser, about the only one I don't know that really deserves a place in the Hall of Fame. In terms of toys, that is. Do we have any cars down here that are worth wrenching? They all look kind of to the point where we've just pretty much going to get just parts and stuff off of them and gas, huh? Let's go back into our little town right here, and we'll just see if we can continue to do this. Find some more cars. Now these AC units too, I believe they'll give us some parts as well. These guys right here, I'm fairly certain these guys will give us mechanical parts. Yeah. And electrical components. That was pretty cool. I guess I'm hitting up the cars because the engines, right? That's really our goal, is to get engines. Don't see any cars parked by houses or anything like that here. Any cars in the backyards here? It doesn't look like it. Boy, that's too bad, huh? We're running out of cars in our neck of the woods here. We're going to have a bunch of broken down stuff here. Yeah, that one's just about done as well. We got the street up. Ooh, here's a car. Here's a car, here's a car, here's a car. Let's go ahead and get rid of Pete. We'll let the big guy just stay there. I mean, he never has anything good on him, that big guy. Never. He seems to always have, like, food items on him. Sandwiches and stuff like that. I mean, who cares? Worry about people coming out of the storefronts, too, at me. I believe I can get stuff off these signs as well. Plastic and an electrical component, yeah. Another battery. But no more car parts. Alright, so let's go down the road a little bit and see what we've got going on. Okay, so we stopped at Play Food, right? Let's see. Sand. That's all it says. Sand. I mean, yeah, I suppose so, huh? The sandbox? You know, sandbox. Yeah, you know, kids play with sandbox, you know. I mean, I had a sandbox. Did you guys have a sandbox? Did I ever have a cat pooping in my sandbox? I don't know about that. That I don't know about. I'm hoping my parents were good enough to check that before I'd run out and play in it, but I don't think I ever had any problems with that stuff going on. Oh, man. Looking for full cars here. What time is it? 16. It's almost 7 p.m. I'm going to get back home. This next night, I want to go downstairs and get busy on getting some of the more of those blade traps made up. And then what I'm also going to do is work on getting some more stone so that we've got stone going in the forges to cook up. We've got a bunch of cement and concrete mix going right now, so we're good on that. Actually, we're good for the rest of getting the initial part of the build done. We've got what we need for that, so that's a good thing. It's the mechanical pieces that we need. Electrical parts and the mechanical parts. Ooh, it's a nasty day today. I'm going to be getting cold here in a little bit, I'm pretty sure. Let me turn that on just so you guys can see a little bit better, maybe. Now let's see if we can pull up a few cars apart in here. No. No, that one's good. There's no, oh, there we go. Oh, need some water. I'm really trying hard to conserve on my arrows. I'd rather... Oh, I do not need that. I'm really trying hard to conserve on my arrows so that we've got them for Horde Night. You know, these zombies are not much to kill during the daylight hours, so I don't see a problem with just leaving them, you know, just using the chopper there. Oh, no engine. Okay, well, we've got a few. We've gotten a few today, so that's a positive thing. Here's a car that's got a little piece left to it. Nice. Hi, Holly. Hi, Sweet Pea. Oh. There we go. Can of food. She came to the party and she brought a can of food. What a good girl. Everybody likes Holly. All right, let's go. Get an engine. Yes, a 98. Oh boy, we're a powerhouse now. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. We might as well just keep it, right? Come on, baby, come on. Oh, the business. Keanu didn't even see us over here. Come on, baby. We're gonna be getting hot. Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna be getting hot. We're already wearing our poncho, aren't we? Yeah, we are. We're wearing the poncho, and we are getting hot already. Desert's a rough spot, man. You know, oh, toys. We're talking toys. Sand. Transformers. The Transformer action figures. Yeah, okay, I'll give that to them. They're not very old. It's not a very old toy, if you ask me. My brother actually has some of the very first Transformer toys made. He kept them in the box. He had that much willpower. We'll take that garden hoe, and we'll drop that yucca seed. We'll take this apart. Gas cans. Oh, boy. Here we go. Here we go. Let's refuel. And we should be able to pick up this gas, hopefully. Yucca seed. Don't want it. Don't need it. How are we doing for space? We're going to drop that bandage, and we are going to... Oh, we got another engine. That's fantastic. I think we could scrap these. Don't we get... scrap iron for those, I think. We've got quite a few pipes at home, so we're okay there. And we've got a bunch of oil left. Oh, man, that's nice. We've got a bunch of oil. All right, let's do one more car. One more car, people. One more car. Let's find a full car. One that's never been touched. Oh, she's a noisy girl. 97 degrees. We are getting super hot. We're going to have to get out of here pretty quick. We're going to have heat stroke coming on. Ah, here's our victim. Yellow car. Let me get my pistol out. Nice. We'll take them feathers, that's for dang sure. Got space in my inventory. Not a whole lot of space. Not a whole lot of space. But let's see if we get an engine. Let's see if we'll keep an eye and see if we drop anything here. Okay, where were we at? We were at sand, right? Transformers, okay. We already talked about the card game Uno. And, oh, one last thing that's up for induction into the Toy Hall of Fame is wiffle ball. You guys play wiffle ball? I remember in Minnesota when I was a kid in school, wiffle ball was something we would play in the wintertime inside the gym. You'd set up the bases, of course, and then you'd go running around the bases and stuff like that. But yeah, wiffle ball was something we would play in the wintertime, along with floor hockey, too. Did you guys play floor hockey where you had the plastic puck, and then you had the hockey sticks, and you just, you know, play hockey inside with the nets? I loved that time of the year in Minnesota when I was a kid, playing floor hockey. I think I'm going the right way to get home. Yeah, I am. Beautiful. We're on our way home, by the way. Yeehaw! So yeah, those are the toys up for induction into the Toy Hall of Fame in Rochester, New York. I don't think they've selected them yet. I think they'd probably take a vote of the public. I don't think am I going the right way? Why do I feel like I'm not going the right way? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. That's right. You're freezing. You're super hot. Oh, here we go. This way. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I need to come down this road and just take all this junk out of here so when we drive it, we just back and forth real quick. I think we did really well. The rain should cool us off. Let's see if the temperature starts to drop. We're at 100 degrees right now. Yeah, 99. Okay, sweet. This ought to keep us from catching our death of cold, too, since the fact that we were overheating so much. 98. Yeah, we're definitely dropping in temperature. So yeah, those are the things. What do you guys think? Do you remember those things? Were those toys that you played with when you were kids? Now, my favorite toys when I was a kid, I had my Star Wars action figures. First year they ever came out. I got those guys still. My G.I. Joe. I had both G.I. Joes. I had the original G.I. Joe, and then I had the Kung Fu Grip G.I. Joes. Those guys were awesome, man. I don't know how many hours I spent in the yard. We grew up on a small farm, so I mean, you'd spend a lot of time with your G.I. Joe outside, you know, being cool and getting in all kinds of adventures and stuff like that. And Lincoln Logs, we had Lincoln Logs, but that was kind of a winter thing. Legos were a big thing in my house, though. We had a big, giant box of Legos. We could sit there for days and play Legos. Playmobil. They still have Playmobil toys out there, too. We had the... well, we had the Civil War ones, where you had the soldiers and then you had the Indians as well. So we had those guys. I'm trying to think of one of the toys that we really played with a lot as kids, and those are the ones that come into my mind the most. We had this set of encyclopedias. We used to take the encyclopedias. I looked into them once in a while, you know. I'd actually looked inside them, but for the most part, we used them for fort material. We'd build forts on it with them. yeah. We didn't do a whole lot of, you know. Let's upgrade some of these guys over here. The ground is a little uneven here, so I put these ramps here just so they wouldn't have a problem getting up these. Just use up this scrap metal right here for these guys. Get some of these upgraded while we've got the stuff in our inventories. There we go. Awesome. This way, if anybody does come in here, they're not going to break them all the way down to nothing. That's the last thing I want. I would like to get these, the ones closest to the wall, the last three over there, upgraded to steel. So I've got the forges making steel right now. At least one of the forges is concentrating on steel. Awesome. Very cool. By the way, our pick is a one-shot pick for stone. I've not been using the auger. Don't know why. Just saving it, I guess, for when we get to go out and get boulders and sand and stuff like that. This was just some dirt, so it didn't take me long to do this. I got started on this particular part of the wall here today at 4 a.m. game time, and I was done by 10. So it took me 6 game hours to get this taken care of. And so this is uneven. See, this should be one more block in, and it's not. We ended 2 blocks in with this flat trough here where it should have been a wall. So, you know, it's just my first go at it. Next season we'll do even better. And then this is going to come across here. We're going to meet up from that corner to this corner with nothing but spikes upside down through here, so they just get ground up in there. Let's go on downstairs. Let's take a look at our goods real quick here too. Oh, a 505 engine. Nice. What's our engine in here? A 428. You know what? I'm going to stick with it. That engine seems to be working just fine for me. I've got no problem with that. We could take some of these guys with us. We've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 engines today. 7 engines today. That's pretty nice. 7 engines? That's really great. That is really great. Let's take all these parts with us. This is what we need. This is what we need. This is what we want, and this is what we got. Parts, 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 and more parts. Let's go downstairs real quick. Let's get a few more of these going. I picked the corn and the potatoes again, since those are the 2 main crops we're using right now for food. I cooked up 4 meat stews, and I cooked up a few more meat stews. So we've got several meat stews in our possession right now, and along with the cornbread and stuff like that. So we're sitting pretty on food. I mentioned last episode that this hallway now is all dug out all the way down, so it's ready to have blocks placed. I'm just waiting until I get... Oh, she's back. I'm just waiting until I get... Oh, man, the bugs. They've torn up quite a few of the spikes out there. We don't need the springs on us. And we can take the gas and just do this right here. Let's do that right there with that. And we've got gas barrels. We've got 20 gas barrels. We've got plenty of fuel. We're doing really well on fuel. There's some oil. 42 things of oil, so we'll make some more repair kits. There's some plastic. There's some leather. And the feathers, we go right here. We're almost up to... We're doing pretty good on feathers again. But again, I want to hold on to those. I'm trying not to use my crossbow if I don't have to. And we don't need these headlamps in here either. So in here we've got some forged iron, or is it's steel and iron, I believe. Forged iron and forged steel. that we need to make these guys here. We're going to go take care of her. Blade. Craft 5 of those. We got 2 in here. Let's take those with us. I'm going to go kill her, and we're going to put some more of those spikes out there. And let's get some more of this stuff put away real fast. We've got these guys right here. I'm running out of time to record today. I got started very, very late, and I didn't mean to do that. There we go with that. And we've got this in here. Let's sort that inventory, see what we've got going on. Batteries, yeah. Oof, boy, batteries coming out of our butts now. That's nice. Where was I storing the engines? Put the engines right down here. And we've got a really nice garden hoe. We've got a couple already. Oh, there's the engines right there. Aha. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And engine, battery, and another engine. There we go. We've got a few coming in now. That's good. That's very nice. Okay, sweet. All right, so let's go ahead and throw this stuff back in here. It's the electrical parts. We need more electrical parts. What do we have left in here, too? So, yeah, I've got to go down. We need to go down to that clinker oil place and take all those mechanical things apart. And I think we'll get a whole bunch of mechanical parts out of that thing right there. Wow, we're down to 9 crossbow bolts. Are you serious? What? Ah. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That surprises me. That really surprises me there. I didn't think we were that low. Oh, man. I mean, I try not to use them as much as possible, but apparently I've got to try harder. Let's go on out there. I want to place a couple of these traps so you guys can see them, where they're going to sit. And then we're going to go kill her. I'm going to kill her and search her body. And I've got spikes up here, so I need to replace some of the spikes because we've had a couple of small hordes, I think, crash into those things, and they've cut a path right through them. So there's that. 1939, we're almost at the end of day 24. Day 25 is coming up just around the corner. Yes, indeed it is. And I got some of these guys right in here. Oh, geez, food, huh? Eat that can of chili. We'll get ourselves up over 50. That should be enough right there. Tab, we want our hunting rifle. Okay, so these traps right here are actually going to go in right like that. So they're taking up two rows. You see that? It's going to chop up everybody that comes through here and chop up people that come through here. So that's the idea with those traps right there. Open season on witches. Don't get up. There's no need for you to get up. They're digging here again. Oh my God. Oh. Okay, she screamed. They're coming from all sides. Lucy. She almost got me with that swing there. Almost got me. Comes another witch. Oh, that was a crotch shot. I apologize. Oh, she screamed again. the son of a gun! Oh, I hear more dogs. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. I'm infected as well. I heard another dog howl. I know I did. Come over here. Hopefully you guys can see okay. I know it's dark. Sun's going down. There's the dog right over there. I see him. Dog down. Let's get that witch. Wow, there's quite a few of them out there, huh? I just want her dead. Rifles is now level 6. She got up again. She's not getting up from that one. Look at all the... Oh my gosh, there's a bunch of them out here now. That's a lot of zombies. Oh boy. Oh my god, there's so many of them. And it starts raining too. That's unfortunate. Whew, close one with those dogs. Matter of fact, my handgun needs to be down here. As usual, it's not on my hotbar where it needs to be. Fortunately, we had the machete with us, so we were good to go there. We got to clean these guys up, though. They're going to be just a bunch of them out here now, making a mess of things. Lucy. Blue and a bandage. Nice. Take that. Pete, come here, buddy. Nice can of chili. Oh, you guys are spread out all over the place. You gotta be careful of this guy. Wow, look at all that stuff. Nice, another miner's hat. I guess I could lose my miner's hat 5 or 6 times over right now and I'd be okay. Get some hide off of these guys. Another dog. Where is the rest of those zombies? I guess they've just kind of spread out and gone off, huh? All right, there you go, guys. It's going to have to wrap it up for me. It's a chilly, chilly night as the sun begins to go down. It's almost zombie run time here. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, hit that like button for me, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03, and you know it. I want you to have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day. And I do look forward to talking to you again next time.